Hey, grade 9, so this is for your assignment. We're going to gold plate a cup. Usually I have a really good cup I've been using for years, but someone broke it last year on me, so the best I've got is this cup. It's a little bit small, but that's what you're thinking of. So if you're at home, try and get a cup, ignore the handle, it's just a cup. And we're gold plating the outside curved surface area, and we're gold plating the bottom, yeah? Because this is so small, I've got a big bin. So remember, there's no top to this thing. You are painting or gold plating this curved surface and the circle. You can remember from class that this curved surface on the outside, when you unravel it, it is actually just a rectangle. So, with a rectangle, you can find the area of a rectangle. Area is length times width. Length times width. Okay. So, this is your cup. You can see that on this cup, the height of the cup is the same as the width of your rectangle. So you need to look at the diagram to work out what this width is, because it's the height of your cup. Right. This length of the rectangle goes all the way around the outside of your cup, remembering that a cylinder or a cup is just a rectangle circularized, yeah? So this length of the rectangle is the circumference of this circle. So, same rectangle from around the cup. The area is going to be the length. We worked out that this length was the circumference of the top circle, or the circle around the base. Circumference is 2 times pi times r. So length times width is 2 pi r times h. So that's the area of your rectangle. Don't forget, you don't just have the rectangle, you've got to add in the circular base. You've got 2 different areas to calculate. Let's just say you do your calculations and you go, what does that look like in my assignment, Mr. Finney? So in your assignment, you've got to communicate what you're doing. So you might draw a diagram. There's my cup. And you go, well, that cup is actually the same as a rectangle plus a circle. And then you're going to go, okay, well, let's calculate that. That area of the rectangle is, well, it's length times width. Well, what's my length? My length is 2 pi r times my width. That was h. My length, my length times my width. And you insert, find what your radius is, find what your h is, do some calculations, get an answer. Do the same for your circle. Get an answer, and then you're going to add the 2 together, because you're gold plating the lot. You're gold plating the curved surface and the bottom. So you've got to add those 2 together, and you might get an answer. This is not the answer. 12. Let's just say it's 12. That's the area that you need to gold plate. But gold plating isn't cheap. It's $3 for every centimetre that you are gold plating. So you're going to multiply this 12 by 3, and that would be $36. Remember, that's not the answer. You've got to calculate the correct area based on the diagram in your assignment, but that's how you put the assignment together. some diagrams, show your maths. You might put some wording in here to say that a cylinder is made up of a rectangle plus a square. I'm going to separate the shapes out, show a logical progression. So it could be 1 page, it could be 2 pages. And if you're keen, we will talk in class about strengths and limitations. You can have a crack at that as well. But that's your starting point. You've got to get some calculations done. Otherwise, you can't have any strengths or limitations. We'll talk about that in class. But that gets you started on the maths. And it is a maths assignment, so that's really important.